I'm back for the second half. I had a little bit of a Wi-Fi issue, but that's resolved now. And I'll talk again for anyone who wishes to watch when the players enter the pitch for the second half. Players are on the way back out onto the pitch, so I'll resume talking in a minute. Anyone who's watching this, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, as I'm going to continue pumping out content as much as possible about all manner of football watch-alongs, Burnley content, general Premier League content, Euros watch-alongs. If I can study European football effectively enough between now and the summer. Anyway, the game is underway again. Decisive as the ball for Chelsea, turns back in field to get away from the advantage accorded. Gakpo is back to Petrovic, who clears the ball long. Endo for Liverpool stretches the play now. Luis Diaz has the opportunity to stand up to Gusto, crosses the ball, and only a last-ditch interception by Disasi prevents it from finding its way to Cody Gakpo at the right on post, and it would have been, I think, a tap-in. So corner to Liverpool right at the start of the second half. Let's hope it's more entertaining and more free-flowing and dynamic this half, because the first half simply wasn't. And the Robertson over the corner for Liverpool. Swings in, it's an outswinger. Conor Bradley makes kind of a mess of it. Endo shoots wide, and it is no harm to the Chelsea goal. The corner was headed out. Conor Bradley couldn't quite sort his feet out, but challenges and wins it back. First time effort from Endo, way off target, got the right idea power-wise. First time shot, Chelsea have it at the back with Casado. Gusto goes back on Petrovic. Petrovic really bulges up his clearance and invites pressure. Clearance directly out of play for a throw into Liverpool to be taken by Joe Gomez in his half. Conor Bradley just unable to latch onto the throw-in directly from Joe Gomez, so it's going to be a goal kick to Chelsea. Chelsea look intent on trying to play through the Liverpool midfield, and they're never going long. Although just as I say that, they do go long the range. Sterling has opportunity to stretch his legs for a second, but Andy Robertson reads that situation well. Casado's injured for Chelsea, but I think he takes an heavy fall as opposed to a foul. Got a feeling if a game that might either go to penalties or be decided by just one goal for either side, and Joe Gomez plays the ball in field, but it's cut out by Enzo Fernandez. Harvey Elliott latches onto it, but can't really get it under his spell, and it's going to be a throw. Going to be a throw into Chelsea by Ben Chilwell. Thing is, I don't think either team have really a lot on the bench that really can say a lot to change the overall tide of the game. I think it's just going to be scrappy, and whoever, like, it sounds cliche to say, but wants it more and keeps a bit more composed, will be the winner. I don't see it opening up into a goal fest. Nicholas Jackson bats into Ibrahim Kanate, loses his balance, and it's Liverpool come forward, but Enzo loses out to Fernandez, but Liverpool's are able to get the ball back, and they have a goal now, but Luis Diaz uses too many of his back muscles to barge Gusto off the ball, and the referee says free kick to Chelsea in the midfield. But Chelsea again can't really string any passes together, and it's more or less straight out of play again for a throw into Liverpool. Come on, Liverpool, nobody wants to waste their time supporting a team who's spent £1 million. It's not a sport spending that kind of money. Criminal. Come on, Liverpool, we'll go about it the right way. Luis Diaz in a duel with Palmer, Jenkin and turning, but it's not that dangerous. Momentum's lost, and Virgil van Dijk will have to rebuild it for Liverpool. Now Kanate goes long, but gets the flight of it all wrong, and Gusto again can hoof it forward, but Enzo hoovers that up, and neither team can really get a grip on the game in the second half. If anything, it's getting a bit worse than it was in the first half, but Conor Bradley will try and answer to that, but he can't, and he gives it away to Casado, and now all of a sudden Nicholas Jackson can stretch his legs. He's managed to drag Ibrahim Kanate out wide. Conor Gallagher plays it into Enzo Fernandez, who just got to his feet out, and he gets the angle wrong. And Chelsea can't get a shot away, but it was a good opening. Now Cody Gakpo chases after a long ball, but Petrovic comes off his line to get that. And Chelsea have just thrown their first punches in the second half. Levi Caldwell steps forward, but don't really look that comfortable doing so. Not many options on the ball for Chelsea compared to when Liverpool are on the ball. Everything could do to just be a little bit faster in what Chelsea do. Poor control by Disasi. McAllister almost able to release Harvey Elliott, but it's intercepted. That was one pass away from being a clear one-on-one opportunity for Elliott. Conor Gallagher has given it to Cole Palmer, who will try and get a ball into the box. A ball that loops almost out for a corner, but luckily it's prevented by Carrier, who can get the ball out of his hands to Joe Gomez, and Liverpool will build. Harvey Elliott having to drop deep to get involved, though. Not in the right area of the pitch, really. If I can get my words out, for goodness sake. Very narrow game. The White Blues are not having anything to say. Petrovic tries to come off his line to prevent the ball from getting through to Conor Bradley in a one-on-one situation and edged away in a composed fashion, really. But Joe Gomez opens his legs. I still reckon the goal does probably look more likely to come from Liverpool, but it's like each team's having a 5 minute, 10 minute spell each in a way, although Chelsea in general have been much more careless in their possession. Luis Diaz to McAllister, but see that's the story. Defence is on top. Wonderful backflip from Nicholas Jackson to Conor Gallagher, and now Gusto seems to be away. Will he go on his own, or will he give it to Cole Palmer? No. Well, he does give it to Cole Palmer, but not as quickly as he might have done, in the way that I thought. Cole Palmer cuts inside and drags his shot armlessly wide. Sort of greedy from Cole Palmer, but there was a lot of Liverpool bodies back obscuring his targets if he wanted to pass. So he suppose he had no choice. Chelsea could really do to get the ball to Raheem Sterling more in some pockets of space. If they can, that'll be the way for them to put Liverpool on the back foot more, but it's not happening. So congested. Space will open up those people get more tired on the size of the Wembley pitch during the last 20 minutes, you would imagine. Kanata and Van Dijk are pretty much playing a slow match of keep ball by themselves in a minute. Chelsea have got an excellent defensive shake going on. I will say that. Harvey Elliott's ball to go the gap boy brings it down on his chest. Side of the Harvey Elliott hits like an elbow into the ground, and it has to be dealt with by Petrovic, who makes his second or third good save of the game, but he saw it all the way and he had plenty of time to adjust his body. Now Luis Diaz fires in a bit of a rugby conversion style way, to be honest, and it's so hard that he loses his balance. Good skill and nice feet, but sort of a punch away from Petrovic, really, rather than a save. He just dived to his side and fisted it out rather than dug it out with his hand. Liverpool coming back with Diaz, Cody Gakpo facing up against Gusto, but there's still danger. Chelsea got it away, but not far and only for a second. Liverpool can't open the door though. And McAllister's just taking a bash in the chop, so it's going to be a free kick to Liverpool in an area where they can get yet another one in the box. Stupid from Conor Gallagher, the ball was gone ages ago. Why did he have to do that? You can see an header from Canate or Van Dijk being what opens the scoring here. And the Robertson's ball in. I missed it, mate. I just said that there's going to be an header that'll open the scoring, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool. Free header for Virgil van Dijk. I don't think he has to jump. I think it's a fabulous ball from Andy Robertson right onto the head of Virgil van Dijk, who likes to do nothing more than guide it home. 1-0 to Liverpool, and they do deserve it because overall they've had the better chances and they've had to play a few square pegs and round holes and all sorts of things today, and they've been a better team. Excellent from Robertson to whip it round and pick out his man. His Ben Chilwell, who doesn't stand a chance, trying to defend against a much stronger and more physically imposing Virgil van Dijk. He would have thought it would have made more sense to have, I don't know, maybe Disassi or maybe Levi Caldwell, better still, mate. One of those two, Disassi or Caldwell, should have been marking him. Because VAR. Goodness sake, there should be no such thing as well, Van Dijk's not offside. If anybody's offside, surely it's Gakpo. Van Dijk. I think they've come to the common sense side here. I read Ida saying that Van Dijk has maybe pulled a shirt. I have to be honest, I don't have a clue what is supposed to be going on. I'm afraid I don't understand. If they're saying that it's a foul on Ben Chilwell, then I'm afraid he's. I don't get it. incredibly it's a viral and Chelsea lived to survive another day, but don't ask me how or why. Wow, sometimes modern football is absolutely mind-boggling. And you can bet that that'll really wake Chelsea up and spur them on now. I don't understand the nature of that. But anyway, Cole Palmer almost opened up the Liverpool defence, and it was fortuitous defending for Liverpool for them to get their first contact on that dangerous ball. As you'd expect, Chelsea do seem to have the rocket up their backsides now, and they're going to give it as good as they get. But Liverpool, anyway, for Virgil van Dijk. And they're over excellent spin and control from Cody Gakpo to get himself on the front foot. He wants a foul, but the referee says no. Cody Gakpo, Moses Caicedo even says that Cody Gakpo dived. Uh, and it's all getting a bit frantic, and no, it's never a goal that should have been taken away. Stupid, pathetic. He just simple Van Dijk just simply wants the ball more, if you ask me. And Kunku to come on for Chelsea. Alright, Sterling seems a weird one to me, but alright. Not really influenced the game though, to be fair to Pochettino, I suppose. Christopher Nkunku comes on. Another man with braided hair. It's a strange decision that whenever anybody wins an header in a box, usually they do use some physical strength to outmuscle the defender. There's so many set piece goals that you would have to rule out if you're going to rule out that one, I think. And it just feels like it might be Chelsea's day, really. Liverpool are losing the composure because there's no need for Andy Robertson to dive in on Conor Gallagher for a third time like that. And it gives Chelsea a valuable and rare opportunity now to get the ball into Liverpool's box. Almost better than a corner for Chelsea, this really with where it is. Just on the touchline, 5 yards away from the corner flag, if you will. Conor Gallagher's ball ends high and looping over the head of everyone else. Ben Chilwell gets to it though, and it's charged down by, I think it was Joe Gomez. And now Chelsea might be having a spell after they've had the unfair reprieve, and Chelsea have a corner. Halfway through the second half, approximately, in terms of 8 minutes. Conor Gallagher will take the corner. Conor Gallagher's ball in. Oh, it breaks the Nasasio. Well, Nasasio just can't anticipate the ball, even though it's about 2 yards out. He can't adjust himself. He doesn't anticipate that it's going to come to him, and it blooms off his knee harmlessly into the arms of Dean Keller, although from only 2 yards out. A sitter in a way, but that's when you can see that his centre back just doesn't have the defensive instincts needed. And now Luis Diaz shimmying and slalom skiing down the centre of the pitch. Cody Gakpo gets brilliant play from Diaz, the slalom run to run from right through the centre of the pitch, almost into the penalty area, and laid off the Gakpo, who just puts his laces through it, and he gets over the ball. And the finish of a man who's flattering to the sea at Liverpool a bit so far, to be honest with you. Who's coming on for Liverpool? Is that Bobby Clark? Harvey Elliott. Conor Bradley just couldn't quite take the ball with him. And that's excellent persistence from Levi Caldwell. Levi Caldwell will try and beat Joe Gomez, and will manage to do so. And now can Levi Caldwell get the ball in? Cole Palmer has to recollect the ball from behind him. Gusto gets the ball in, it's teasing and threatening. And it's Chelsea who are on top now, and they have a throw deep inside of Liverpool territory, and they get the momentum of the game, which you thought it might do, as really swung into Chelsea's favour on the back of what I perceive to be a VAR injustice against Liverpool. Chelsea are playing in nice patterns. Conor Gallagher's ball is just over it. Nothing that Nicholas Jackson can do to get on the end of it, but the right idea still. And it shows how short of options Liverpool are, really. Conor Bradley off, and I believe I do believe it's Bobby Clark on the pitch. We got some. Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo. It almost runs to Bobby Clark, and it would have if Harvey Elliott, excuse me. The problem is that Harvey Elliott and Bobby Clark do look very similar. But the ball was taken off the toes of Harvey Elliott really by Nkunku. And Bobby Clark stands the ball up and runs directly at Ben Chilwell, who's not the most defensively sound left back that you're ever going to see. Good invention and enthusiasm by the young King Clark, and it's a corner to Liverpool. Hopefully Van Dijk can make this ball the same way that he did for the goal that we ruled out. McAllister, Canate gets there, cleared by Chilwell. Chelsea getting away up to a point, but Liverpool are not letting them get out, and there's a bout of scruffy head tennis. Liverpool, Cole Palmer will try and give Chelsea some time, and he skips away from Andy Robertson, but McAllister slides in to halt his progress. And I've got a terrible feeling that for my voice, it's going to go to extra time and penalties. I bloody hope not, because I'll be running out of steam by then. Levi Caldwell has the opportunity to bring it forward over the halfway line. Ben Chilwell, faced up by Harvey Elliott, who stops him from advancing down the line any further. Conor Gallagher, I reckon, has been Chelsea's man of the match. Great ball from Enzo Fernandez into Gusto, who can think about whipping a ball into the box, but he doesn't. He gives it to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer receives it from Cole Palmer played a great ball into the box, and Conor Gallagher is it there. The left-hand post with a shot that I feel like he doesn't sort of know much about it. It's sort of a good effort, but he sort of passes it and it hits the left-hand post, and Dean Kelleher is absolutely nowhere to be seen. He's absolutely beaten, and that's so very unlucky, really. He sort of stabs it with the outside, just an instinctive stab, side foot. It's so unlucky. It just bounces onto the post. It's desperately unlucky. Absolutely mad that Chelsea will probably sell Conor Gallagher in the summer when he's so pivotal to so much that they do. You do think the game has got 1-0 Liverpool all over it still, because of how many late goals Liverpool do get, like it's just shown on Sky. Harvey Elliott, Andy Robertson gets his head to the cross, but to no one in particular, and Chelsea clear. McAllister loses out, and now Gusto can bring it forward for Chelsea, and Cole Palmer gets some of it further away. And Chelsea look to be stretching Liverpool, and if I'm honest, it is maybe Chelsea who got the fresher of the two teams. Cole Palmer plays it into the box. It ends up with Conor Gallagher, who can't just get away from Canate, can't just sort his feet out in time, but nearly. He was about 1 second away from dragging it away and being able to unleash a shot in the middle of the box. Chelsea are the ones who look, like I said, the pressure. Just as I say that, it's over it by Enzo Fernandez over there to Cole Palmer, who applauds the idea of his teammate, but the game's quite stretched, and you do fancy that there'll be maybe 5 minutes of added time, so just less than 20 minutes of football left, and with the way that the game's flowing and open, quite a good chance of it being being settled in the 90 minutes. Conor Gallagher again making a nuisance of himself, but Enzo's able to see to that danger, and McAllister's able to calm it down and get his foot on the ball for Liverpool. And somehow Luis Diaz is now away from Gusto and threatening to deliver the ball on the edge of the box. He's forced to cut back inside. And now he goes into the centre to McAllister, and now Joe Gomez is supplied by Ivy Elliott, and he takes a first time shot, but it's straight down the throat of Petrovic, and an easy catch, no danger. Both teams giving it everything. None of them appear to fancy the chances in the longer form of extra time or penalties. So they're both putting it on the line now to win. Joe Gomez does brilliantly and stops the ball from presenting itself to Nkunku. Meanwhile, Ivy Elliott's long range pass across the field don't get to its intended target. And the referee says McAllister will go into the box. Don't think that is a card referee. It's a bit soft. It's a foul, but no need for a booking in my humble opinion. There, Enzo Fernandez has it for Chelsea. He has to go back to Levi Caldwell and plays it down to Ben Chilwell, who goes back. Moses Caicedo plays it on ball. Nicholas Nkunku wins the header and plays it back to Nicholas Jackson, who often has the touch of a trampoline in the first instance, unfortunately, and he did there. So now Liverpool have it. Ivy Elliott plays it back in the centre of the pitch to Kanate, and Liverpool can build one of their attacks from the back. Luis Diaz has the opportunity to face up against Moses Caicedo. Does so a shot from Bobby Clark, I think, and it's broken on the edge of the Liverpool area to Enzo and Joe Gomez. Someone goes over the top of the ball and fouls Joe Gomez, but the referee ignores that one. And then Kanate for Liverpool sort of goes over the top of the ball, and it gets feisty. No, I think he ends up unballing it, does Kanate, when he goes into his challenge with Endo Fernandez. And as usual, this afternoon, the rub of the green seems to go for the benefit of the Chelsea man instead. And Chelsea can form an attack. Cole Palmer hasn't influenced the game very much and makes the mistake of dribbling the ball out of play. Get into that time of a final where no one wants to make a mistake now. The ball's brought to Cole Palmer towards the edge of the box. He looks to spread the play to Ben Chilwell, which is behind him. But Ben Chilwell and Chelsea retain the possession. Caicedo looked to feed it to Gusto, and Conquer for Chelsea just throws himself at the cross. Excellent ball, and first time outside of the foot cross, and Conquer coming in, but just runs out of pitch. Great idea from Gusto, great execution, but just can't, keep it in the parameters of the pitch, which is a pity for Chelsea. Chelsea definitely the most threatening. Ever since the goal from the disallowed goal from Van Dijk, that's galvanised Chelsea, and they've been a better team since. Enzo Isaac for Liverpool though in midfield. McAllister out to Diaz. Diaz will come in and do his jinking behaviours, but goes into traffic. Nicholas Jackson for Chelsea to Enzo Fernandez, who will want to kick the ball and turn. Works out to Cole Palmer, who now has Conor Gallagher free, and Conor Gallagher has the opportunity to turn and shoot, and it's a one-on-one. But again, fabulous reactions and discipline from Callagher in the Liverpool goal to make himself big and smother the effort. And by the skin of the teeth, Liverpool do survive. But that was excellently fashioned by Cole Palmer and Enzo Fernandez. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Conor Gallagher could have shot a split second earlier and tried to lift it over the keeper. But Nicholas Jackson needs one-on-one. Kanate tries to stand him up and forces him away from goal. Manages to do so. And Conor Gallagher has yet another opportunity where he bends Nicholas Jackson with one-on-one. He is forced away from goal from Kanate, and Conor Gallagher hits the ball upwards of, over the top, leaning back when he hits it. Poor technique and snatches at the ball, really. Triple substitution for Liverpool. Costas Tsimikas. Bloody hell, Klopp's somewhat desperate with these. Jaden Dans is on for Gakpo. James McConnell is on for McAllister. And Costas Tsimikas is on for Robertson. So Jurgen Klopp really choosing to rely on the next generation of young bucks to try and get the job done, using a full extent of the squad. Virgil van Dijk plays it forward in search of Jaden Dans. It doesn't get there. Imagine an overnight hero being made if one of these new ones. Oh, I think that was offside, but Jaden Dans has an effort straight down the road to Petrovic. This would be how the next star is born if a Liverpool man one of those McConnell or Dan's could come up with a winning goal. That's a clear getting its lift off in an instant. But Nkunku has it for Chelsea. He's bearing down on Canate. Ben Chilwell's fired up today. Seeing a different side to Ben Chilwell today. I don't know what were in his pre-match meal, but I've never seen him looking anywhere near his this angry before. He's just had to go Bobby Clark for seemingly no reason. Chelsea making a substitution. Modric's coming on for Nicholas Jackson. Done nothing, essentially.